Jay Mohanji, to everybody online. Welcome, welcome. Before we begin, we'd just love to uh, do Baba's Gayatri Mantra and then we will begin. If everyone would please close your eyes, take a deep breath. Om Para Brahmaya Vedmahe Shiva Tattvaya Dhimahi Tanno Mohan Prachodayat. Om Para Brahmaya Vidmahe Shiva Tattvaya Dhimahi Tanno Mohan Prachodayat. Om Para Brahmaya Vidmahe Shiva Tattvaya Dhimahi Tanno Mohan Prachodayat. Om Gam Ganeshaya Namah. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Vandanam Nityo Mokshamamrita. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Vandanam Nityo Mokshamamrita. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Vandanam Nityo Mokshamamrita. Om Harlim Baglamukhim Phat Swaha. Om Harlim Baglamukhim Phat Swaha. Om Harlim Baglamukhim Phat Swaha. Om Shri Gurudeva Datta. Om Shri Gurudeva Datta. Om Shri Gurudeva Datta. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Para Brahmane Namah. Om Para Brahmane Namah. Om Para Brahmane Namah. Om Para Brahmaya Vidmahe Shiva Tattvaya Dhimahi Tanno Mohan Prachodaya. The next experience was later on that evening when we had Mother Pratangira's Homa. And everybody at the ashram knows that I wouldn't say we favoritize any mother at all, but we have a special soft spot when it comes to Mother Pratangira at the ashram, because of course not just mother is the protector of us all, or the leader of Mother Lalita's army, but she is Baba's personal bodyguard. And who more can we express so much gratitude to the protector of our beloved Brahmarishi Mohanji, our Baba, all our unconditional love. And so the Homa started, and last year we had an experience whereby at the end of the Homa, the link that was attached to from the yantra to the deity of Mother Pratangira to the Homa itself did not want to burn. There's lots of videos of this. Everybody can go on to Bhakta's journey and look at them. But again, as we continue, Swamiji was standing with a full bowl of camphor under the string, and it's just three plain strings of cotton. But it did not, and it refused to burn. Why? Because when we actually attach this binding from the yantra to the deity, to the Homa, this becomes that energy connection between these 3 points, between Mother's energy in each of these points. And again, just as we invoked Mahakali into the Homa, we invoked Pratangira, Mother Pratangira, into the Homa itself. So now if we have to think about it, we had Mother Pratangira, we had her body, we had a murti of her, and we had her yantra. Look at the 3 different stages of her energy bodies. that were there present, and all linked together. So this energy was flowing through it so much that it refused to burn, that not even fire could burn this cotton because of her protection. This year again, mother did the exact same thing. She did the exact same thing, and Swami offered mother dakshina. He offered her nivedyam. He offered her, and in saying that, he offered her every bit of sweets and offerings that we had available on the table, everything. Absolutely. They found, the devotees found coins everywhere. They could, everything possible. But mother refused to go because she wanted to be read the Durga Saptasati for her. Only once Swamiji read the Durga Saptasati to mother, just one chapter. He went and asked her again, so nicely, mother, all your children are tired now. Let them rest. And then only did she allow the binding to burn, and for us to all have that rest. So why did Swamiji even tell mother, mother, these children are tired, let them have a rest? Because when we had started that Homa, we were everybody has their segregated duties, because the Pratangira Homa especially is not just something normal for us to do. It is a Homa where we used 70 kilos of dry chilies. But with the 70 kilos of dry chilies, not one time will there be smoke from those dry chilies. With that, we use about 25 liters of ghee. 25 liters of vegan ghee was used, including 10 to 20 kilos of rice and approximately 7 to 8 big, huge, from the floor to about this high of bales of wood. And this too was not enough. So we had all started. And together we did the invocation for mother, and we had started chanting. Within the space of 5 to 10 minutes, it was as if every single thing around us exploded. I remember only blinding pieces of this Homa, because even when it came to this Homa, everyone would have heard this excessive chanting of mother's mantra coming out of my mouth. But I can tell you all again that this was not me. This was 100% Mohanji. The only thing that I could do was hold my stomach as much as possible together, concentrate on this Homa, and everything around me was on fire. I could not open my eyes, could not think, there were times I could not breathe. This home, it was just, everything was engulfing us. I could just hear everybody running around, everybody rushing to get things done, because everything was literally on fire. Mother's Homa had grown to such a state, bales of wood were not enough. Handfuls of rice were not enough. Ghee was not enough. The 70 kilos of the chilies was not enough. Everything literally started melting to pieces. The light fitting above the Homa melted. The gutters that were 3 to 5 meters away from the Homa were melting. But what didn't melt in all of this time? What didn't burn in all of this time? Now imagine you have thick pipes, PVC pipes that are burning. We have full length lights, double lights that are burning and melting off the ceiling. Their electrical cables are melting off the ceiling. We had to cut them off because they were falling down. The ceiling itself was melting. Everything was melting. But how is it possible that this binding of 3 strings of cotton that was that was linking the Homa to mother, to the yantra, did not burn. Because it's only her energy, her love that was taking care of that connection. Because she herself was growing more and more and more. Every time she grew in this Homa, you would just, I would open my eyes at certain times and I just see everybody. You could just see her firing each and every devotee up, waking them up inside to get everything done. You know, there was one stage where I woke up and everyone was rushing around for sandalwood, and I remember just running because I saw Namzi just giving me a look, and I was running, just running to go and find the sandalwood and get it to everyone as quick as possible. And the teamwork that went in during that Homa is why mother stays the way she does every year that she comes. Is why she doesn't let that three strings of cotton between her three connections burn during that time. It's because of every devotee's unconditional love. And this is what Navaratri is truly about. Navaratri is truly about burning yourself to the core, breaking every single constraint you have, just like Dakshinakali did, just like mother did. And every mother does this, breaking all of those constraints and serving mother the best way possible. So Varna said it the best last week. There were times when she couldn't function. I remember watching all of the girls. You know, I kept on telling Namzi and Swami, I couldn't be happier with everybody. You know, you all made me so happy that you all gave me the energy to do what needed to be done. Because the only thing that I asked Mohanji for in that entire time on Navaratri is, Mohanji, may you give me your energy so that I may serve all your children, everyone that are here. And you know, in doing that, you all actually did more than anything. Yours love just kept on exploding our hearts every single day. You're drained to the core, but you're clean. You're drained to the core, but you're wash the floors, wipe the floors, wash the dishes, wipe the dishes, cooked, cleaned, served everybody, took care of everybody when they came to the best of your ability. If you're needed to get down on your hands and knees, you got down on your hands and knees. When it, as much as everyone will look at Abhishek and say, wow, this is a great thing to be involved in. Absolutely it is. But I know the girls will tell you it's only easy looking from the outside. When they have to get their hands down and dirty inside it, that timing, the precision that takes place because you know this is mother that you're giving a bath to. This is not just a random murti that's there, but we are offering our unconditional love with each prostration, with each bowl of water to mother, with each spice offering to mother. But they did incredibly, the entire team. So you guys were, you all made my Navaratri. You all were my true Navaratri experience in in all essence. That that was my favorite experience throughout the entire of Navaratri, was watching every single one of Mohanji's devotees, even the people that came from outside, whether they had come for 1 day, 2 days, not even come, just rocked up to work for half an hour, a few hours, they would come and do anything to the best of their ability. And this is what serving others is about. This is what, well, when people talk about a mother, to me, like, I would feel what a mother is. Like, I see my mother, how she is. I see Resh. I see our Namzi, who Namzi always is feeding us, always is taking care of us, always is scolding us to make sure that we eat, the two people that don't ever like to eat food. So, but this is the love and care that you all take. And this is what mother saw. Thank you so, so much. And again, thank you to all the devotees for making this one of the most amazing Navaratris of my life. And for us serving Mother as one unit together. Thank you so much, everybody. Jay Mohanji to all of you.